So, maybe. Hello. Welcome to Monday Morsels. Cheers. Monday Morsels in Bare Bones Kitchen. I always forget that part. I forget that part sometimes, guys. Sorry. Alright, so normally I try to do something kind of small for Monday Morsels. This is sort of small, but it's really just a quick meal. So that's how we're going to work it. Just a quick meal. So I have an 8-ounce pack of cream cheese that I'm trying to open. And I titled this My Pet Peeves because I'll tell you, nothing pisses me off more than people that want to call shit what it's not. I think I've talked about this before. Don't call my food crack. I'm not a crack addict, okay? Don't call lasagna something that's sweet, like a dessert, because that just sets me sideways. It just sets me sideways. And this particular thing that we're doing tonight, I was kind of looking, because I made some chicken last night, okay? Yes, I made my own Mother's Day dinner last night because I have a 15-year-old, and I'm lucky if he comes out of his room. So, yeah. And I made some chicken breasts bone-in last night and was like, crap, there's only 2 of us. What am I going to do with the rest of this? So I went on a little adventure today to see what I could possibly do with this chicken. And of course, shredded chicken is always an option. And you can always throw barbecue sauce in it to make some chicken sandwiches. But I opted to not do that. I'm sorry, I'm trying to cut, so that's why I'm not looking. So, yeah. I end up plunking in shredded chicken, cream cheese into Google, right? So, of course, the one recipe that pops up, what does it say? Cracked chicken. And I'm like, oh, that makes me so crazy. I hate when people want to call it that. So, upon further investigation, you guys, guess what? Cracked chicken is really called cracked chicken not because people think it's addictive like crack, but they call it cracked chicken because apparently somewhere in, I think, Minneapolis, there's actually a spice that some company uses, and it's called cracked chicken. Legitimately called cracked chicken. So when you see that recipe pop up when you're Googling stuff where it says cracked chicken, that's actually like a spice packet from somewhere other than Washington State. Because I did not know that. It doesn't infuriate me any less, but I did not know that. And yeah, so that's where we are. That's where we are with that. That's how I feel about it. I can't stand it when it's a dessert lasagna. Like, those two don't correlate in my mind. A lasagna is a savory thing and a dessert is not a savory thing, when in all actuality it's just layers. Okay, I get it, but it still makes me crazy. It's those dumb things that just rent space in the little pea brain part of my head that makes me insane. I can't help it. Hello, son. I knew I smelled bacon, he says. See, I can get him out of his room if it smells like bacon. I don't know. Okay, so let me get back to it. So what I did is I took right around 2.5 chicken breasts that were on the bone, and I shredded it. So it gave me a lot of shredded chicken, okay? I have a 1/2 pound of bacon that I cooked. I have 2 jalapenos that I chopped. I have an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I have, let's see, what is this? Just over 1/2 cup of Better Than Bouillon mixed with some warm water, of course, to make it more like a stock. And then I don't have any milk and forgot that I didn't have any milk. I don't have any heavy cream because I was gone all, last week, guys, so you got to give me some grace. So along with this cracked chicken thing is like ranch packets. Like, you can, if you're looking up this cracked chicken recipe, so I'm just going to use ranch dressing. It's already done. I'm going to mix it in with my Better Than Bouillon mix over here, and I'm just going to squirt some in there. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to find out, okay? All right. Maybe let's see if I can get more of this out, because, that's how I am. What's so funny, son? He's a 15-year-old boy. I said the word crack, I'm sure. I'm sure that had something to do with it. The giggles. If you guys can't hear it, there's total giggles coming from the corner. Total giggles coming from the corner. All right, so now I'm just mixing these two up. I have my oven set at actually I better bump that up, 375. So this is not gonna cook for very long, just about 20 minutes. We're gonna get some bubbly action going on, and really that's gonna be it. And with this, you can totally use it as a dip. You could totally throw it on a bun and make it a sandwich. Yeah, we're gonna mess with this. So I'm really kind of taking two recipes in one and kind of picking and choosing what I want to do, because sometimes I roll that way. So just remember that when you're messing with jalapenos, if you want it spicier, leave the seeds in there. If you want it a little less spicy, take the seeds out. I left all the seeds in there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how hot this is gonna be, but probably too hot for me. And I'm still gonna eat it. All right. We're just gonna pour this over this chicken. Now we're gonna take these little blocks of cream cheese. And we're just gonna place them everywhere. So while I have silence, since I don't have a giggly 15-year-old boy, I forget he's 15 now, in the corner, and Chad's being so quiet in the corner as well, I want to remind everybody that my very first in-person event, you are able to register for that right now. It is called Mimosas in May, and we will be doing that out in Tumwater at Asante Wellness Center. It is $25. You get some one-on-one action. Well, kind of. There's room for 6 people, but 3 people have already signed up. So kind of one-on-one. It'll be much more intimate and up close and personal. You can ask lots of questions at that. Registration is available. I will post it again on my timeline. Again, it's $25. We're going to do mimosas, of course. And we will be doing some strawberry bruschetta and a light veggie Alfredo. And I say light because we're not doing a whole bunch of it's not going to be like a real Alfredo. It's like a easy Alfredo. That's very simple to do. And you guys can all do that. I know you can. I know, I have faith. All right, so we got our cream cheese in there. We got our liquid in there. I'm going to sprinkle this bacon on top. You know what brought the 15-year-old boy down here in the first place. Maybe I'll be nice and leave him a few little strands, but I don't know. Maybe not. He's not happy with me. Alright, fine, then I'm going to use it all. Gonna use it all. Why? Because I can. Because I'm the mom, that's why. That's why. Alright, so we got this loveliness here. I'm going to throw on, and I'm not using this because I just did my bacon on it. And then I'm going to throw the one ingredient I forgot to take out. Fridge, I know, and I have another bag in there. I just have a Mexican style 4-cheese blend cheese that I'm going to put on top of this, and we're only going to bake this for like 20 minutes. Hello, Jen. I do still have your gifts, my love. I just have not made it your way just yet. I will be in your area Thursday though, so I will probably stop by Thursday. But I won't have Chad with me, so you might have to recognize me on your own this time. Just kidding, kinda. So again, pre-shredded chicken. We got some better than bouillon, a little bit of ranch dressing in with that better than bouillon. Don't know how that's gonna taste. Never made this before. We're just kind of winging it right now. We got some jalapenos in there. You could totally omit those if you wanted to. This is more like a jalapeno popper casserole than the cracked chicken, but with the ranch, it's kind of the cracked chicken that you'll find everywhere. Got some bacon, got some cheese. We're gonna pop this in the oven at 375, right about 20 minutes or so. And I think I'm gonna cover it just because I feel like the cream cheese will do better if we cover it a little bit. So I'm just gonna break out a little bit of foil. And then if it's too thin, we'll just leave the top off for a little while. Let some of the steam bake out of it. And that is it. That is it. Quick and painless. 375, 20-ish minutes. And we should be good to go. So I will absolutely post a picture when we are done. When I pull it out of the oven. No? Posting pictures. It's because I'm old and busted, right? Mask-free show, so it should be easier. Okay. There is not potato or pasta in it. You can actually, reading from the different things that I saw, you could totally put it, you could just use it as a dip. You can put it on rice. You could put it on cauliflower rice. You could throw it in a tortilla. You could make taquitos out of it. Like, there's tons of stuff you can do with it. You could throw it on top of a green salad. Make yourself a jalapeno popper salad. That would be delicious, I think. That would be delicious, I think. And yeah, so it should be really good. I will definitely, again, post a picture of it, much to my child's dismay. He's very upset about that because he doesn't realize I'm old and busted, and that's how some of us have to roll. That's how we work. We got to see pictures of things, especially when you're cooking, right? If you can't be right there and get to taste it and touch it and feel it, then
make it yourself.
Yeah, well, you can make it yourself too, and that's the whole point. But they still want to see a picture of what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Such a smarty pants. Go shower. Jeez. All right. Okay, guys. So keep sharing. See, Jen loves the pictures, so keep sharing. Keep showing the love. Make sure that if you are interested in the class that you register. Again, I will post that on both platforms, the Facebook and the Instagram. And I will see you all on Wednesday. Don't know what we're making yet, but no surprise to you all, I'm sure. Okay, guys. See you on Wednesday, 5 o'clock. Have a good night.